Ah, Britain. They've gone collectively insane. They don't have a First Amendment. And if, God forbid, you happen to criticize anything the government does, taking care of the millions of Muslim immigrants, well, you're going to end up just like this guy in prison for telling the truth. I have the sentencing that the judge gave this guy on tape for you to see. I do want to tell you, though, that Britain has gone completely insane on the topic of Islam. They've let in millions of immigrants into Great Britain, most of whom are not working. They're on what they call the dole, which is kind of a British word that means welfare. They don't assimilate. They stay in their own neighborhoods, but they carry on the tradition of raping and pillaging white girls because that's what they would do at home. And then they justify it in court by saying that the Quran says it's okay because those are non-believers. I'm going to show you a video that you will not believe. A man came out and said that he didn't want his tax dollars going to pay for people who refuse to work, which in America, we say all the time.
Yeah.
Here is the judge's response to this man posting it on the internet. At the end of the video, I don't think it's in this video, but you can pull the transcript. He put the man in jail for 2 years for telling the truth on a social media post.
Man has been sentenced to 2 years in prison for this comment on Facebook.
You wrote, because they're over here, given life of Riley off the tax us hard-working people earn when it could be put to better use. Come over here with no work visa, no trade to their name, and then there's more people being put out homeless each year. They get top band priority on housing. You went on to say that you did not want your money going to immigrants who, quote, are kids and get priority, end quote. Although you said that you had no intention of carrying out any act of violence, there can be no doubt that you were inciting others to do so.
There can be no doubt that you were inciting violence for literally just saying objectively true statements.
That man's in jail for 2 years. They do not have a First Amendment in Great Britain. And there are special laws that have been passed to, shall we say, pacify the Muslim population. You cannot criticize the Quran, either out loud or online. You cannot criticize Islam, or you will be arrested and you will be prosecuted. That man's in jail for 2 years for telling the truth that he doesn't want his tax dollars paying for people that refuse to work. And as a result, there's not enough money for British citizens for all of their social services and support. I bet you're glad you live here.
Yeah, they want that same thing here in America.
Oh, yeah, they do. Absolutely.
Yeah. Can we say New York? New York? Hello, New York. They
Minneapolis.
Want Dearborn.
Dearborn. Exactly.
Texas. I mean, they want the same thing here in America.
100%. And unless our country wakes up, this is what's coming here, which is why we blow the whistle as much as we can. It's American Truth Project. We're telling you the news that you need to know because it's not in mainstream media. 2 years for saying, I don't want my tax dollars spent on people who refuse to work. Seems like a reasonable statement, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
He's in prison right now.
That's wow.